Hi guys, CT Craptastic here. And before we get into the video, I just wanted to say a shout out to all the guys that came down from Craps Nation meetup in Black Hawk yesterday. Had a great time getting together with a bunch of these guys. There was all the big hitters. We had Jeremy from Color Up, and gosh, we had Let It Roll. We had Sleepy 2525. I know I'm going to miss somebody. Bird Dog was there. I was there. And a couple of others that I'm sure I don't mean to miss. But I did want to focus on a special thank you to Mel from Craps, Hawaii. I think it's safe to say that he came the furthest to visit us in Black Hawk. And just what a gentleman. I really enjoyed getting the chance to meet him. He gave me a couple of his chips. He gave me a t-shirt. And so this goes out to Mel. Thank you so much. I appreciate your hospitality. There were others who were equally hospitable. I'll feature them in another video, but I just wanted to say a special thanks to Mel. It was just great to spend some time with you and put a real face to the name. All right, and with that, let's get started. I've got a variation of one of Mel's videos that we're going to kind of play on and see if there's any benefit to it. I'll give you my thoughts about that here. All right, guys, we're going to do a little bit of a variation to the EZ75. That's Mel Craps Hawaii's EZ75. I've been doing a couple of videos on various versions of the EZ75, both the day-by-day version as well as a combination with other strategies. This is going to just add an element to the basic strategy. Basic strategy is $30 on the 6, $30 on the 8, and $15 on the field. That way you are literally covered for every number except for the 7. I'm going to hedge against the 7 by playing the Don't Pass, and so we're actually going to play $100 per. I'm using a $600 bankroll. Clearly this should be over $1,000 if you wanted to run that, so that you could absorb some of the losses or whatnot. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a quarter down on the Don't Pass, and we're just going to roll it out, see if we can't get a point. Once we get the point, then we'll play the EZ75, and at some point I may decide to pull the EZ75 down and just play out the Don't. Okay? So here we go. Coming out. And the number is 6. An easy 6 right there. So that's our point. And try to keep things. I'm a little rusty because I've been getting ready to move this week. So I'll try to keep everything going and not to make too many mistakes on this particular video. Here we go. So we've got 30, 30, and 15. That's your 75. Plus you got a quarter on the Don't. And now we simply roll it out. See how it goes. All right. So there's a 5. Okay. So with the EZ75, that's the only one. We're playing a modified iron cross. That's the only one that is unprotected. We're going to lose the 15 on the field. And I'm not going to replace it. I'm going to go ahead and just play this as I would. So we've got, what's going on here? 30, 30. If we hit one of these, hopefully we're going to hit the 8 before we hit this because we're going to lose a quarter on it. But that will give us enough to refill and plug the gap on the 5. So here we go. And there's a hard 10. All right. So we're not on the field, so that means nothing to us. Dice out. And there's the 6. That is our point. We are going to lose that quarter. Oops. All right, so a lot of things happening here. That's our point. We are going to get paid for that. We're going to get paid $35 for that. There we go, 35. And we lose the quarter here. Now with the 35, let's go ahead and make change for that. With the 35, I'm going to put 20 on the 5 and the 15 back in the field. Okay, our point is off. These are off. I'm going to leave them off during this come out. And even as I say that, I think, well, what's the point in keeping it off? There really is no point, except if I hit a 7, we're going to go down in flames. But let's go ahead and run it. Well, I'll keep them on. Okay? So I've got 20 on the 5, 30, 30, and 15. And a quarter on the don't. Coming out, looking for a point, and there it is. Look at that. That's the answer to the question why. All right, so we're going to lose all that, and it's a hard way to start. Let's try it again. We're still looking for a point. We got a quarter on the don't coming out. And there's an easy 10. Okay? So our point's 10. It's good for the don't. Let's go ahead and reset up the easy 75. And again, it's a modified iron cross is what's happening here. You could put money on the 5 and cover it. I'm not going to. I'm just going to play it the way that Mel teaches it. Of course, if you watch Mel over at Craps Hawaii, you'll see that he modifies on the fly all the time. We had a great conversation here over the weekend when he was out here in Colorado, and the conversation kind of went like, you got to feel the table. You got to know what's coming and what's not. I should have listened to my gut and kept these bets off during that last toss. I didn't. We paid a very expensive price. All right, here we are. Dice out. And there is the 10. Wow. All right, a couple things going to happen. First of all, the 10 is going to make me $15, but we're going to lose 25. I'm going to take that 15 and put it on the 5, and I'm going to replace the quarter. And in this particular case, guys, I'm going to listen to my gut. These are off. I could take them off and put them back on, but for the sake of the thing, the field and the box numbers off. Okay, only playing for a point. And I've only got the quarter on the don't pass. Here we go. Dice out. All right. Yo 11. Sometimes it seems like when bad things happen, they happen in great groupings. So we lost that because yo on the don't. That's a loser. All right. 7 or 11. Here we go. Be nice if we got an ace-a-deuce or a 2. Either one would be great. Here we go. And there's the 5. Okay. This was off. So this is our point. Now we're back on and ready to go. Let's see if we can't make up some ground here. We're down a couple $100. So this out. There's a 9. 9's going to pay us 15 in the field, and I'm going to use that. I'll go ahead and put 10 there and put another nickel there, so it's 20 on the 5. Okay, dice out, and there's a 9 again. Okay, now in this case, we're going to make 2 payments. We're going to make 15 in the field, and we're going to make 14 in the box. I'm going to go ahead and do, actually I need the change, so we'll go ahead and do 14 here. There we go. Okay, so with that, I could pull it all down. Maybe I will. There's a lot at risk if we hit the 7. And by pulling it all down, I mean the 5 and the 9. We keep the easy 75 going up. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $50. I'll go ahead and change it in because I'm short on the reds. So there we go. And I'll put that in my bank account. Now, we're still going at any point. Now, I just pulled down 50. I could pull this down and mitigate the risk of a 7. I'm still going to keep playing the easy 75, see how we go. Again, like any strategy, if the dice work for you, you look like a brilliant guy. Here we go. Aces. Okay, that's nice on the field. So that's going to pay us 30. I'll go ahead and pay it with the, there we are, it's 25 and 30. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put 25 there and a nickel here. And for the sake of it, I'm just going to go ahead and color that up. Okay. That 30 came from the field, pays double. Here we go. Dice out. And there's a hard 10. 10 is going to pay us 15 on the field. And I'm going to go ahead and bank this again. I got 25 plus 20. It's $45. I just want to get some money in my bank so that if I lose here, you know, I'm not going to lose everything. Right now we made 50 and 45, so we got $95 on this shooter. We're still down significantly. I'm going to go ahead and try it one more time, and then I'm going to pull this down. Okay, here we go. Dice out. And there's the 4. It's a $15 winner in the field. That 15 plugs the 5. Dice out. And there's the 7. 7 up. Okay. This will pay here. And we're reset. Okay, guys. We built back a little bit. Not as much as we need, but we're in a better place than we were at the beginning of that shooter. So here we go. Dice out. And there's a hard 4. That's our new point. Again, the 4, the 10 bode pretty well for a don't pass strategy. 7 should come up before that, and it did. We're hoping to avoid the 7 while we continue working on other things, though. So let's go ahead and set up the easy 75. As I'm making this video, it is 14 degrees in Denver, Colorado. It has been 14 degrees since I woke up at 5 this morning, and it is still 14 degrees. Snow's fallen. It is beautiful but cold. We need the snow for the fires, so we're grateful for it. All right, 4 is our point. 75 set up. We got 25 on the don't, and we're rolling the dice. And there's a 6, easy 6. It's going to pay us $35, but we're going to lose the field, okay? And so let's think about this for just a minute here, guys. I'm going to show you on the first one here because I see that there's a lot of new viewers who come and see my videos on a regular basis. So I'll show you how the mechanics of that work. The 6 is going to pay us 35. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's $35. But we're going to lose the field, okay? All I'm going to do is I'm going to take that $15 and replace it, and it's a net gain of 20, okay? So from this point forward, if we hit the 6 or the 8 or the 5, well, the 5 will be a different one, but the 6 and the 8 will give us a net gain 20, okay? So if we hit the 5 now, we remove this, but make 25 here. So I'm sorry, 28 on the 5 with $20 in chips. Hopefully I'm not making that more confusing than it needs to be. There's a 9. 9 pays on the field. It's even money. And I'm going to go ahead and put that as a quarter, make that 10. I'll go ahead and color that up so that keep things nice and neat. Now our 25 on the 5 is going to make us $35. So each of these makes us $35, which ends up being a net gain 20 when we lose the field. Okay? All right. One more hit, we take it all down. Dice out. And there is a yo lemon. That's a winner in the field for 15. I'll take this down, that's 25. And 25, that makes 50. I'll go ahead and color that up. And we're going to go ahead and bank it. We're now back to the original 75 plus the quarter on the don't. Okay, dice up. There's Acey Deucey. That's a winner in the field. 15. Use that to plug the 5. Dice out. And there's a 6. It's going to be a net gain of 20. We win 35, we lose 15, net gain of 20. Take that 20. I've got 15 there, so I'm going to put, make that a quarter, make that a dime. So let's change that. There we go. Nice. We're set for one more hit. We take it down. And there's a 5. Okay. 5's going to pay us 35. We're going to lose this. It's a net gain 20. And again, there's our 20. I'll go ahead and spread it out so you guys can see it. I'm going to take this down. I'm going to take everything down. Okay. There's our profit from what we're doing. But I'm going to take it all down and put it back in the bank. We're digging out from an ugly situation earlier. I'm going to leave this on. Now I'm just going to play for the 7. All I'm looking for is the 7 before the 4. Okay? But look at that. We're almost back, guys. We're almost back to our starting place. Here we go. Dice out. And we've got a 7 out. Just like that. Maybe, just maybe, I was feeling that coming. And we brought that up. I don't know if I can actually admit to that because I don't know if it's true. But in this case, it worked out in our favor. And we'll go ahead and put that in our bank account as well. All right, guys, we're back to starting again. $25 on the don't pass. This is a modification of the Easy 75. There's a hard 8. That's our new point. Okay. So, sorry, point. There we go. We're going to go and put out our Easy 75. And you know, as I'm thinking about it as we're going, I may take advantage of the fact that because the 6 and 8 are just right next to the 7, and the 7 is one of the most popular numbers to roll, I'm going to pull this down. Yep, I'm going to take off the table. Just call it a gut feel. But I don't want, if I hit an 8, I don't want to lose the quarter, even though I would win 35, 20 total, right? Lose 15, win 35. I just don't want to, I don't want to go that route. So here we go. Dice out. This is the original Easy 75. And look at that. There's the 8 right there. But I'm not going to lose anything because I took it off. You can't remove the pass line, but you can remove the don't pass. So here we go. We've got an Easy 8. It's going to be a net gain of 20. And I'm going to put that 20 on the 5. Dice out. Another, yep, there's another 8. Another $20. So let's go this way. I'm going to put a nickel there and 15 here. That makes a quarter. I'll color it up. There we go. Dice out. I like the Easy 75 because it's an easy strategy. You win on everything except for the 7. That 9 is going to pay us double. Okay? We're going to get paid 15 in the field. And we're going to get paid 21 in the, on the box. Just like that. And now I'm going to take it all down. So there's 25. I'll color that up. There's 15. 25. That's another one. I'm going to take that down. We made $76 in profit in this rotation. And I'm just going to go ahead and color those 2 quarters up. There's that and that. And now we're playing on some people call it house money. We're playing on pure profit because we made 76. We're risking 75. We've made 76. We got a dollar profit, if you will, if we lose this right now. Let's see if we can keep it going. Here we go. So, and there is a 6. You know what I didn't do? And it just dawns on me. I bet you I didn't take, we hit the 8 twice, which would have taken care of the puck, and 9 would have been the new, was it 9 or 10? Doesn't much matter because it's going to end up as a 7. No, that's a 6. I'm sorry. I believe I'm going to have to go back to let's go back to that, because we would have taken that down, kept it going, and I think it was a 10, but I'm going to put it back here. So we hit the 8 twice. That would have turned it off. Then we hit the 9. That would have put it back on. The puck doesn't really matter because we're not dealing with the don't anymore. Okay, so there's a 6. It's a 20. There it is. I'm going to place that on the 5. I believe that's right. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. We're just going to kind of go with it as it is. Here we go. I'm watching the time. This will probably be our last rotation. There's a hard 6. It's going to be another net 20. There it is. I'll leave a nickel there, 15 there. That makes it a quarter. There we go. There's out. And there's a 5. It's going to be a net 20. There's that. We're going to go ahead and pull that down. There's a quarter. Another quarter and 10. There it is. So we've got $60. We're going to pull that down. And guys, at this point, just for the sake of the time of it, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. We're going to go ahead and take this back and put it down into our bank account. We started off with $600. I've got 150 here, 500. That's 650. Let's go ahead and make change for this because I'm pretty sure we can. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's see how we're doing here. Yep. Okay, so there's our $600 original. We've got 2, 3, 4, 100, 25, 35, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $140 in profit. And, you know, could we keep playing? Of course we could. I'm just watching the clock. I want to be sensitive to your time as well. But there you go. You saw me go down almost $200 and dig back from it here on the Easy 75. Go with your gut. If you feel like you need to keep these off, either take them off the table or turn them off. That's a wise thing to do. And in the case of the don't, I decided, you know, gosh, our point was 8, and had I not removed that 8 when it came again, I failed to turn off the puck. But had that really been in a game situation, I would have lost the $25. I would have won $20 through the Easy 75. But, you know, I felt this thing, take it off. And in that case, I didn't lose money, I made money. Okay? So there you go. This is CT, Crapstastic. Want to give another shout out to Mel of Craps Hawaii and the entire Craps Nation. Gosh, it was great to hang out with all of you guys. I'll tell you what, Dave and Jeremy and Rick and you know, Sleepy, Bird Dog. I'm just kind of rolling off the names of the people that I got to meet when I was out there. There were several others. Ting was out there. A couple of others. Just had a great time. thanks for including me as a part of Craps Nation, and thanks for watching this video. I'll see you again soon.